Hi, sixth graders. We're going to be continuing our unit on space today. And what we're going to be talking about is why is August 21st, 2017 such a special day for astronomers? So our learning outcomes for today is as a result of this lesson, you'll gain an understanding of both lunar and solar eclipses, how each is formed, and the differences between the two. So this will be the first time that we've seen eclipses. Some of you might know what they are, but by the end of this, you'll have a really good understanding of what the two are. You will develop a model of solar and lunar eclipses by translating written information into diagram form. Okay, so this is kind of going from one type of informational text to another. You will demonstrate your knowledge of eclipses to an audience, which will basically be your peers, classmates, and you will learn different forms of informational text and how to translate from one form to another. So we're going to start with the bell ringer. So why does the sun rise every morning and set every evening? So what is another body in space that follows a cycle? Okay, so after that, after the students have had time to do that, about 5 minutes or so, we'll kind of bring it back to whole class. And from the take-homes from the bell ringer, hopefully we'll learn that the Earth, Moon, and Sun all travel in predictable cycles. So these cycles lead to occasional instances where they align. We call this an eclipse. So I would take out a model here of the Earth, Moon, and Sun just to show how they rotate around each other. So how the moon rotates around the Earth, and the Earth, or they both then rotate around the sun, and kind of show how sometimes they actually end up lining up, which again is called an eclipse. We talked about informational text a little bit. So primary purpose of informational texts are to convey information about the natural social world, usually by people considered, or what you would consider kind of experts, or people that have a lot of credit in that area. They can come in many formats. They can be books, articles, journal articles, schematics, diagrams, timelines, etc. So here we have encyclopedia. Here we have a diagram of a fish, so parts of a fish. So that would be considered informational text. And then here's a timeline. Okay, also could be considered informational text. Okay, so I'd show this prompt to the students. I probably won't read through the whole thing just because I might run out of time. But if you want to read through the whole thing, you can pause it here and read through it. Basically, they're just going to be making a diagram of both a solar and lunar eclipse. So kind of the big take home from this, or the main idea is, I don't know how to say this, but I'm kind of a big deal. So students are trying to convey to their peers why the solar eclipse on August 21st is such a big deal. So the students will have 3 options for reading text. So you'll be able to be with a small group with teacher. So some of the students I will request that you will read with me. You could also choose to read in a small group, okay, outside of the one with the teacher, or you can read independently. So those are your 3 options. While we're reading through the text, we're going to fill out this note sheet. So it's a compare and contrast sheet, and this will get passed out to you. So in the black boxes, you will have solar and lunar, okay, so representing solar and lunar eclipses. The blue circles is where you will write things that they have in common. And in the red circles are things that only pertain to either lunar eclipses or solar eclipses. And then using your notes, you're going to be creating a diagram of solar and lunar eclipses. Sorry, I forgot diagram in there. So remember, your diagram should include drawings depicting each eclipse type as well as a short written description. If needed, you can use other resources. Hint, most of what you wrote in your notes while reading the text should be included in your diagram. And have fun with this. Okay, this should be a fun activity. To close, you're going to share your diagram with your table mates, and then we'll end by having people share with the entire class. And then you'll actually use the discussion and the feedback you got from your peers to finalize your diagrams tomorrow. All right, hope you have fun with this.